One of the reasons I love doing this show is because sometimes I get to go visit the people that I've long admired through the years, and one of those people is Ed Bernet. Many of you have sung along with the Levy Singers, Ed Bernet, his brother Dick, his gang, his band, and you're going to meet them in just a minute. But go with me to the home of Ed and Susie Bernet and take a look. You can tell a lot about people and the way they live by being invited into their home. And when the experience of someone else's home becomes so vivid and brings such life and peace and serenity to you, as you walk through the room, as you pay attention to the surroundings, as you look at the loving touches in the form of art and lamps and tables and furniture and cut roses, and then you stumble upon something so phenomenal that it takes your breath away. And what you're looking at is a birdhouse, a church birdhouse, crafted from beginning to completion by my friend Ed Bernet. We are in the home of Ed Bernet and Susie Bernet. And I wanted you to meet them through this house and this interview with Ed, because if you grew up in Dallas, Texas, if you went to SMU, if you went to Highland Park, and even if you went to Garland, Mesquite, Balch Springs, you have been entertained through the years by Ed Bernet and the Levy Singers. And I want you to meet my friend Ed Bernet. And we're going to learn about him and his music and his art and his passion for bringing joy to others. Whoa! You should have been dead when I said that. That sounds like a eulogy. And you would take it good-naturedly.
Yes.
I want to know something. How old were you? And were you in Highland Park when the Levy Singers was formed?
No. The Levy Singers happened in '61, so that was about 10, 11 years after I got, 10 years after I got out of Highland Park.
Did you ever want to get big and go to Nashville or go to LA? Huh? Did you?
We certainly thought about that, and when we had the Levy Singers, which came a little bit after we began the Levy, we said, what do we do on weeknights?
Yeah, because you got to be making money.
Yeah. And so we formed what was called first the Levy Banjo Band. And so it was since I played banjo, other banjo players, and it kind of morphed into what became known as the Levy Singers, 4 of us.
I remember when I moved to Dallas, which was in about 1962, and I heard about Campeses, because I was in Bottoms Up, and all the Campeses, even probably some of the, the mob bosses may have been in that back room at Campeses, but we all would go to Campeses, and then I went out to the Levy. I went in there, pitcher of beer, I think, what was it, $1 or
maybe
something?
50 cents.
50 cents, and music down this long room, and that just made my feet want to move and my hands want to clap. And you've been doing that ever since. How many children?
We have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, Blake and Brent and Jenny. And they're all happily married and doing well, and we've got 9 grandkids. And
you've what is the word I'm looking for? You've put them all in bronze, and which is amazing. Did you know you had a talent for that?
I've always been interested in art, but never really done much with it until John Roach and I, a good friend, SMU quarterback and pro ball player and mayor of University Park at one point. John and I, he suggested we go to a class at SMU to take bronze casting. Bronze.
Is that the lost wax? How long have you and Susie been married?
We've been married 50 years.
50 years.
Yeah.
What's the secret, do you think?
Her.
So welcome, if you will, this morning, my host today, Ed Bernet, in his beautiful home, and we're going to find out a lot more with you today about those Levy Singers.
Okay, great.
Okay, you hear that tinkling banjo? Levy Singers coming up.
Look at me, I was helpless as a kitten up a tree. I'm walking on a cloud I can't understand. I missed it holding your hand.